Hi, everybody. Welcome to this episode of Stories of Music. Glad you could join us. We're continuing our series on bands with unusual names. So this band was formed in Los Angeles in 1981, but spent most of its career centered actually in San Francisco. It was one of the four founding bands of thrash metal, along with Megadeth, Anthrax, and Slayer. In 2000, it helped lead the charge and the court case against file-sharing network Napster, successfully suing them and forcing that company to turn into a pay-to-use service, setting the stage for things like iTunes to come. So back in 1981, a feller by the name of Ron Quintana was brainstorming ideas for a name for a fanzine for metal music that he was going to start writing. He had narrowed the choices down to two. Now, he had a friend, a drummer by the name of Lars Ulrich, who really liked one of the names and wanted to use it for himself. So Ron Quintana used Metal Mania for his magazine, and the band Metallica was born. Now, fast forward 10 years to August 12th, 1991, Metallica was set to release their fifth album. Now, this album was going to be a lot heavier and a lot slower than the thrash metal that Metallica was known for in the 80s. Officially without a title, it would become known as the Black Album. Now, audiences really responded well to this album, and in fact, it went 16 times platinum, selling 16 million copies worldwide. By December 2019, it had become the fourth release in U.S. history to enter the 550-week mark on the Billboard 200 chart. The only three albums that were in front of it were best ofs by the band Journey, who we have heard from before, Bob Marley and the Wailers, and of course, Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon. Not bad company to be in. Now, over their 10 studio albums and 4 live albums, Metallica has sold over 125 million copies worldwide, making it one of the world's most successful bands. 23 Grammy nominations have netted them 9 wins. Not too bad for a thrash metal band. Now, they entered the Hall of Fame in 2009, only their second year of eligibility and their first year nominated. Probably my favorite story about the band was from a few years ago. They actually partnered with a well-known whiskey distiller in the U.S. to make their own brand of whiskey called Blackened American. As part of the aging process, they actually play low-frequency sound waves to the aging casks. In other words, they play them music from the band. The idea being that the waves actually push the whiskey into the side of the barrels, increasing the flavor. Now, according to the band, each run of 5,000 bottles has its own playlist. Talk about tasting notes. Thanks for joining us this week. Join us next time for more stories of music. Hope to see you then. Bye for now.